Welcome back. We're making lavender vanilla cupcakes. Joining me once again, Auntie Loo, the woman behind it all here at Auntie Loo's Treats. How did you come up with the idea to infuse loose leaf tea and herbs into cupcakes?
Well, one of our best sellers is our lemon Earl Grey cupcake, and people were really excited about it, so we started infusing other teas, like we do a chamomile and orange cupcake. We do a green tea ginger vanilla cupcake. And somebody had brought up, actually the owners of Victoire Boutique on Dalhousie, very dear friends of mine in the shop, brought up how much they love the flavor of lavender, and I thought, yeah, you're onto something. So we tried it, and now it's one of our best-selling cupcakes.
So do you have to do something special in order to incorporate them in successfully, or do you just toss them into the batter?
No, you can toss them in, but you won't have the same kind of flavor effect. So you can just buy loose leaf lavender at any health food store. And then from there, what we do is we put it through the grinder.
Oh, the magic
to
bullet
break
once
it up
again.
once again. And you also have to do this with tea as well. If you're going to be using Earl Grey, you can just break open the bags and pour it in here, English breakfast, whatever tea you like, really.
Okay.
And then you're going to grind it until it's nice and powdery.
Right.
So now it's broken up a bit, and as you can really, smell like the oils and everything have been released.
Ooh, yeah.
So it's going to be a lot more delicious and a lot more fragrant in your cake as well.
So that's what you got here?
Yep.
Okay.
So this has been already ground up, and we're going to put just a couple tablespoons in, like this, because with lavender, if you overdo it, it becomes far too soapy.
Right, okay. Because I'm not sure I've actually ever eaten lavender.
Yeah, it's actually very, very delicious. I have a dear friend, Krista, who does Urban Craft Sales. She makes an amazing lavender iced tea, like amazing lavender iced tea.
All right.
So, and we're just going to mix it in. And like I said, you can do this with any of your favorite herbs, your favorite teas, anything like that for any recipe. Just take your favorite white cake recipe. I usually recommend pairing it with an extract. So in this case, there's some natural vanilla extract in here, as well as the lavender.
Why do you find that?
Just the herb on its own, it needs a little kick in the butt. It needs a little something extra, you know?
Okay, and then do you have to bake it any differently because you've put in herbs?
Nope.
No?
Just bake it the same amount of time. Like I said, though, it's a lot of trial and error, so make sure to taste it. So, this is how we do our cupcakes here, so that way they're consistent.
Okay, a little scoop.
You just do a little scoop.
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Martin, so scoop more.
There you go.
And in. Okay.
There you go.
So now we've got a couple of the finished ones over here.
Yep.
And the piping bag is out once again.
You're gonna pipe a little bit of vanilla icing onto it.
Okay, I'll try to remember what you taught me earlier. So, while I'm piping, will you tell me why you wanted to introduce Ottawa's very first 100% vegan bakery?
Sure. I myself, I've been vegan for 12 years now, and when I very first moved here, I had a hard time finding delicious vegan options for me to have for dessert. So I just started doing this. The health food store I was working at started selling my wares, and it kind of went from there.
Andy. Yeah. Okay, show me how it's supposed to be done. So I suppose working at the health food store, you would really get a grasp on how big of a market there is for vegan products.
And like some of my very most fierce supporters were from the health food store and still are from the health food store.
And one of the most interesting things that you've told me since I've arrived here is your once-a-year anonymous survey. Tell us about it.
Every year around our birthday, so it's every October, we actually put up an anonymous survey on our website for our clients to fill out. And that's how I find out what flavors people are interested in, what ingredients people are interested in seeing removed from the product, price points, hours, everything is covered in our anonymous survey. Just because I find sometimes people are afraid to give us the feedback right away or right to us at the shop, and this kind of gives people an outlet to let us know.
Of course.
Yeah.
Anonymously.
Yeah.
And you said that that's actually inspired some of the different flavors that you now offer at the shop, right?
Absolutely. And it's also inspired some of our soy-free products that we've started to make, because a lot of people are asking for soy-free products now as well. So being a vegan bakery, that can be a little bit of a slippery slope, but I think we've been doing okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you head to the Auntie Loo's Treat website, you can look at hours, contact information, your menu. You got a little bit of everything. Your history, the background behind the store is really neat. Thank you very much for having us today.
You're so welcome.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, I've got to taste it.
Yeah.
I'll take the one that you
taste
piped.
the lavender cake.
I know, it'll probably be better. All right, here we go. Lavender vanilla cupcake with what kind of frosting?
It has a vanilla frosting on it.
Okay.
Isn't that neat?
So good. I'm vegan.
Yeah.
No dairy.
Yep.
No eggs.
Yep.
Hard to believe.